Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Legacy of the Duelist on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries for part 85. God damn, we've been doing this forever. Anyway, we have successfully made it to the fusion. Well, no, that's right. We have made it to the Xyz Dimension with Kite. Hi, Kite. I love you. Please, can you have a better deck? Please.
Doesn't this place look messed up? Of course it looks messed up. This is Los Angeles.
No. This is technically... Oh... This is technically Heartland in the Xyz Dimension. I'm not entirely sure what that means, though.
It might as well be the same city that Silver the Hedgehog and Blaze the Cat had come from in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
Well, that was technically
generic destroyed
Crisis
city. Crisis City. They decided to... Very unfortunate change of name right before the end of the world.
Alright, so, Kite, although he is running a deck very similar to his old... Photon and Galaxy stuff, is actually running, as annotation Gurdette mentions here, Cipher. Cipher is a slightly less powerful and arguably better archetype because its top end is significantly better. At the same time, it is far less fucking explosive, which is a problem because Kite was all about, the explosive giant dragons. And now he still has explosive giant dragons, it just is a bit more difficult for him to bring them out.
Well, he would look like a real ass if he didn't bring out his signature monsters. Yeah, I'm looking at you perform a pal second donkey. Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Alright, so what do we got to grab here?
The Hell Princess. I bet she's got a helping hand for you.
Alright, we've added Skullcrobat to our hand, and yeah, with that we'll probably end up having to end from there.
I gotta give Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami credit for... At the moment of truth, they introduced a brand new card type. And in order to make this card type attractive and not totally intimidating on new players like myself, because I might as well be treated as a new player at this point because of how long I've been outside of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Loop, that they made it fun. They dressed it up, saying like, hey, there's nothing to worry about. Come on. You don't know how pendulums work? Let us give you a show you how it's done. It's easy. It's simple. All you got to do is get over the learning curve.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to... Okay, we're going to activate Graceful Charity first in order to discard our Pendulum Call since we don't need it anymore. And probably sure. Radish Horse as well. Yeah.
Radishes.
And then we're going to special summon... Oh, we're not supposed to special our Skullcrobat Joker. Oh well.
Pendulum! In attack mode.
Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Roar.
And Drummarilla.
Drum solo, please.
Okay. Unfortunately, we can't actually use any of these for let's see, Xyz materials because, we're now running one of the most complicated cards ever printed, Nirvana High Paladin. I have no idea how Yuya is expected to bring it out in this duel, but yes, he has access to Nirvana High Paladin now.
Yu-Gi-Oh's top 5 most confusing cards of all time. This will leave even the saltiest of national and international champions scratching their heads wondering what the heck was Konami thinking.
Another Cipher Twin Raptor. And then we can attack directly for 12. Hey, Kite, you decided to blow up your entire fucking board and don't have anything to show for it. Why did you do this, Kite?
So he can draw some cards using effects.
He replaced his hand with one copy of Cipher Twin Raptor. He spent his entire hand to do that, Mr. Cloud. Oh, look, yet another pendulum call. Sure, just actually have Yuya draw into all of his more powerful spells, so that Kite doesn't get to show off what his deck actually can do. Blah.
Kite loses the game.
Hey, Shay.
Hey, it's Shay on a cloudy day.
Bye, Kite. Kite does not want to join the Lancers. I don't blame him. The Lancers kind of suck.
This whole place sucks. Everything here is broken. Disrepair. In need of tax dollars.
What I'm doing here is I'm actually counting because I'm trying to have each of my recording sessions line up to a certain number of games. And it kind of works out, not necessarily as much as it's supposed to. Anyway, we have made it to the Fusion Dimension, and welcome back Miss Alexis Rhodes, who is running a non-fusion archetype. Now, if you recall, her original archetype specifically was focused around trying to bring out Cyber Leader and using its myriad of effects in order to puzzle the opponent into thinking, what the fuck does this thing do? Now, she's actually running the Cyber Angel archetype, which, to be perfectly honest, is significantly more powerful. And, because I didn't play Duel Links as it was coming out, I have no idea how the fuck to pilot Cyber Angels. I do know that they actually have some very powerful loops that they end up doing, but I don't remember how exactly to do them. I do know that opening up both Millennium Shield and Advanced Ritual Art in our opening hand is a problem.
It's a real problem because our opponent, Obelisk Force, just took command of the field with freaking Darkfire Soldier number 1, a long since dead expansion card from Pharaoh's Servant.
Yeah. Now, do I want Vrash? I think I want Vrash.
Natasha.
Yeah, Vrash will almost win us the game here. So let's just go for Vrash.
Level 10 Ritual.
Activate Advanced Ritual Art, sending another special summon Vrash, sending Succubus Knight and Millennium Shield.
Well, how nice that Alexis's deck is kitted out with so many level 5 monsters, so you could just make 5 and 5 equal 10. That's convenient.
Vrash to run over your Darkfire Soldier, Cyber Petite Angel to attack. I didn't check to see if my Vrash could attack again. Dang it.
See, Petite Angel has become such a recognizable icon in Yu-Gi-Oh! That they finally started making a toy line based on it.
I mean, if you want to pretend that's what happened here, sure. The actual reason why we have Cyber Petite Angel is because in Universe, Cyber Petite Angel was one of the cards that Taya was famous for running. And the Cyber Angels are technically a direct reference to a lot of the female characters.
Yu-Gi-Oh's long-standing character roster and recognizable faces. What are they up to now? Taya Gardner has become the vice president of a internationally acclaimed toy line.
Alright, so grab Natasha. And then we can
Machine Angel Ritual.
Sending Millennium Shield in order to special summon Natasha.
I want to see somebody make a Hungry Burger deck, dude.
Well, Hungry Burger did actually get archetype support a while back, so it's not, entirely impossible, Mr. Cloud.
Very much so possible. Kitted with cards like Bistro Butcher.
No, Bistro
Mystic
Butcher
Tomato.
is not part of the Novell archetype. Hey, Zuzu. Zuzu has been rescued by Alexis. Haha. Hey, Mr. Sakaki. We will catch up with him later.
Talk about a cliffhanger.
Yes. All right. So now, after we do our game count again, we are going to successfully have Yuya travel to the Fusion Dimension. Yeah, we only spent one duel in the Xyz Dimension, and then Yuya ends up in the Fusion Dimension. And Yusho was explaining how the fuck he made it to the Fusion Dimension. Specifically, research happened, and then he teleported here. It was not what he wanted to do.
This
Oh, sorry,
anime
no, we're still in the
narrative.
Xyz Dimension. Aster is hunting down Xyz Dimension persons.
Quite esoteric. Very wordy.
Alright, so Yuya versus Aster. Aster is running the Neo Destiny Hero stuff, and yes, Destiny Heroes also got a bunch of new cards recently. One of which being the extremely powerful and exceedingly broken Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer. I don't think Aster is running Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, but we open with Sky Iris. Haha.
Sky Iris.
And Sky Iris is a terribly
field
broken
spell.
card for Pendulum monsters, specifically the Pendulum Magician monsters. What Sky Iris allows us to do is destroy a card that we control and then search our deck. Search our deck for virtually any any Pendulum monster that we want. In this case, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Yeah, high five.
Alright, so if we summon Tuning Magician, will Tuning Magician have it help us?
Yeah, I'm a tuner. I'm having a good time flying through the air with my friends. I'm a tuner. Come on, gather everybody. We're gonna synchro summon.
So, yeah, the actual combo that we're supposed to do in order to get into Nirvana High Paladin is go into Enlightenment Dragon, then use Tuning Magician in order to synchro into Nirvana High Paladin off of that. So, we're just gonna end our turn.
Legendary Human Warrior. Light Attribute. Bonnie Tyler.
Drill Dart into Dynattack.
Brave Eyes.
And then another Stim Pack.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, now this is happening. Lots of damage now, but a dramatic decline in attack points later. Much later. I forgot that Stim Pack can actually really shake things up during the first rotation, just as long as the player using Stim Pack makes a significant impact on the game before Stim Pack starts to drain the monster's attack points.
Alright, so I think what we're going to try and do is put Stargazer up, and then afterwards, after we put Stargazer into our Pendulum Zone, I think we are going to try... Oh, we've only got Pendulum Scale 1, 2, and 4, though. Damn it, we can't actually Pendulum Summon this turn, then.
I don't want to see any daggers. I don't want no dags. I don't want no drags or skags or scallywags.
Yeah, Tuning Magician isn't a Performapal, so we can't use it in order to do the thing.
Who let this Tuning Magician into the circus tent?
Well, it's important for us to actually have it so that we can attempt to go into a Nirvana High Paladin. But the problem that Yuya's got is that in order to go into Nirvana High Paladin, he needs to have Tuning Magician and Enlightenment Paladin in rotation. And that's a thing that he has a lot of difficulty doing.
I know, Help Princess, you want to help, but we each have only some abilities to contribute to helping a situation.
Right.
Maybe now's not the time. You can put your hand down now. Behold the wand of helping.
Come on, Pascal.
A lot of thought going on.
I understand that you think that this game is effectively already over, and it mostly is, because again, you attempting to get into Yuya's top end is completely dependent on what he opens with. Opening Sky Iris was absolutely amazing, but we also didn't open up Pendulum Call, and we were kind of dependent on Pendulum Call in order to actually, do the things.
Jesus.
So,
yeah, this is looking
Dreamer
pretty
and
done.
Defender for Dystopia.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm just dystopia. Maybe someday you will join us when you get special summoned from the graveyard.
I couldn't fusion summon you stupid persons, this is. Although Berserk Scales is pretty awesome. In the next episode, we will do the rematch of Yuya versus Aster with Slow Burn, because that is what we do here on Rocket Rabbit. Be safe, everybody.
Yep, if at first you don't succeed.
Burn them to the ground!
Down, down, down to the ground.